Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This video, I wasn't quite sure if I was going to do it or not, because, well, it's not a very happy topic generally. Most people just kind of not talk about these kind of things, but I want to talk about loss. And it was of course, this time of year with Samhain just here, and we're talking, and it's the time of year, of course, for bringing about, talking about your ancestors and the people that have passed before you. And it's just, the veil is thinning, and grieving and loss are something that we're all just reminded of at this point. And right now, I see on social media, of course, the loss of one of our own YouTube Pagans, TipToe Chick. And I didn't know her, not personally. I mean, I've seen her videos, was on her Facebook friends list like many, many others. And, kind of enjoyed her spirit. And with her, the news of her sudden passing is just kind of reminds me and brings out this idea of grief and loss that we all go through. And right now, this time of year is a time that we usually spend devoted towards those that have gone through the veil. And myself, one of my biggest moments in my pagan path was the passing of my best friend, who did die in a sudden and unexpected manner. And it was just hearing about TipToe Chick passing just kind of brought it all back to me. With her being from Washington, my best friend passed away in Washington. She was living there, and I thought this would be kind of a good idea to maybe talk about a more sensitive topic. I don't want to make this all about, of course, D or TipToe Chick. If you don't know who she is, I'm sure you could put her name in the bars. A lot of people found her channel. A lot of people started their path and maybe started a YouTube channel. She was one of the people that did inspire me to come out of my shell and try to do YouTube. I'm obviously not a social butterfly, as you can see. I find words hard to express myself. I'm more of a artist and express myself through my artwork and less through words. But I kind of wanted to try this medium, and seeing her videos, seeing her just be herself and not have to have a kind of a structured thing. You don't have to do it perfectly. You can just be yourself. And I thought, well, I can try that too. So I am one of the people that she helped inspire to try YouTube. And just thought I'd give her props where props were due. And I kind of want to show you my altar, and because I'm setting it up for Samhain and all the kind of things that I'm going to be doing. There's a few. I'm going to have a dumb supper with my friend at her house, so that's not here because I don't even have a stove or anything yet. Though my brother did give me a tool to help me cook in my own house, because I don't really have anything So that was nice because my birthday was just the other day, and I got some nice gifts from him to help me with cooking, but not quite enough to actually do anything but simple food. So I'm going to be cooking at my friend's house, and we'll be setting out a place for our dearly departed friend. And but I do other things for the other people that have passed in my life, and wanted to share with you my altar. And I'm going to be adding a candle for Dee. In my belief is that you don't have to know somebody personally to add them to your altar. If you feel connected, if you feel like you want to speak to them and have a kind of connection to them, it is perfectly fine to add them to your ancestor altar, because it's about you, your connection to crossing the veil, and who you felt drawn through. And to me, I think that is more than, it goes beyond just blood connections. So I'm going to go show you my altar. So I'll be right back. Okay, I thought I'd go through my altar really quickly and show you what I've done. So I have my Samhain flag. Behind there is a rubbing I made earlier this year of my best friend's grave, which is her, and that's the candle from her birthday, so that will be lit in her honor. The candle holder was in a Sabbath box. This was a gift for my birthday. This is incense and little shells to use it. I have the feather from a previous Sabbath box that I'll use for the smudging. I have candles that I've written names of my loved ones on. This one has 2 names on it because it's my grandparents. And then I have some extra candles to help with meditation. Sorry. Back behind the tree, I have 2 tomb guards, and in the tree, I have names of different people that I have lost behind the veil. I have several, unfortunately. And I'm sure as I get older, the names are just going to grow. I've added, like I said, I've added TipToe Chick this year and have a candle for her. Just because, like I said, I've respected her, and her channel really kind of got me into the idea of starting my own channel. So I wanted to honor her since she just passed, and I've added her to my tree. Okay, so I have my god, Anubis. So he's overseeing my my altar for this Sabbath. My altar changes every year because it depends on what I plan to actually do for the Sabbath. I just got this black tourmaline in the Sabbath box. It's really nice. It helps with protection. And then I also got this in the Sabbath box. So I'm planning on trying this out. It's a nice spray. So, and then I have my wand that I'm going to be using. I have several wands, but this one's the one I'm going to be using for this ritual tonight. And then I got this in the Sabbath box, and I thought I would try it. So it's an ointment. So it should help with unlocking my own potential for communicating between the veil. And this also just I got in the Sabbath box, which it's covered with a cloth for now, but it is a scrying mirror. I actually made one, but it's still in storage, so I have another scrying mirror. But yeah, this is just kind of what I'm doing this year. Lighting candles, have the names of everybody set up, and I plan to also have a supper that my loved ones will be invited to, of course, in spirit, and that will be done with my friend. So I just gotta share with you my altar setup. Oh, I guess I forgot one other thing. Back there are actual flowers from the funerals of my loved ones. So I always keep those on my ancestor altar. This is the only time that my ancestor altar is quite big because I'll be using it in ritual. But I always keep year round up a small ancestor altar where I can light a candle whenever I wish to uh, pray to my ancestors. So, all right, that should be it.